Okay, today we're working on a 2005 Porsche Cayenne, and I have the windshield cut free, bottom and the sides, as always recommended to do with the Rolladeck system. You can see it's loose, it's ready to pick up and move. Now, on these older last generation European models, some of them the Cayennes and some BMW models, you can see there's not a conical post here. It's actually a hexagonal section down below which engages with the wiper post, or with the wiper arm, and then it's just a threaded stud on top. Now, this is a 10mm stud, so your standard 10mm red base plate will fit over the top of this, okay? But because you have this back wall of the subcowl, it's not going to leave enough room to set the tool and retract it. It's going to be a little snug, so basically you just assemble it and then install it all onto the glass, or onto the post at once. So, glass is loose, you just get a hold of it, pick it up, get the wheels in position under the glass, let the base plate slip down over the top of the stud, and because it sits so firmly onto the base, it's not going to move. You can put a wiper nut on it to secure it if you feel you need to, but I don't feel I need to, so I'm just going to go ahead and push it up tight against the bottom edge of the retainer strip for the cowl. Go ahead and lock my set screws. And my Rolladeck is set up and ready for use. Now, just lower my hood, and you'll see there's plenty of clearance. When you're going in and out around the edges, you just want to be careful not to rub painted surfaces. If you feel you need to tape it off, by all means do so, or pad it with something. Just finish making our cut across the top. Glass is cut free, as always. Lift it at the top corner, hold down at the bottom corner just to keep it from kicking. Lift up onto the Rolladeck, and just roll it out to your center of gravity. One thing I may have failed to mention in the first video, you can see I have a single drop on the Rolladeck. You could probably do it with a standard configuration. There'd be enough room to do so. I just like to be as close to the pinch hole as I can without being too close. And you can see with the rollers, it puts you just above where the bead is to come to rest. Another thing you want to bear in mind with these is it's so important to get it placed right because of the location of the VIN window, in reference to where the urethane is placed. I've seen guys set these by themselves, not get them placed right, and actually smear the urethane up into the VIN window, because you can see how close the two are. And if you get urethane on that VIN sticker, you ruin it. It has to be replaced. Now, simply just place it onto the deck and roll it over, nice and easy. Get it center, use your line of sight, bring it down, nice and easy. Carefully place it at the top, and the weight is done. Now we just simply move it into position, check our left to right, and you can see my VIN window is clean. There's no urethane that has gotten smeared into the VIN. I don't know if you recall from the first video, but because we get close to bottoming out here, we want to just go ahead and carefully lift the glass, pick up the tool, drop the glass into position. And that's it. And precision is a must. It's the Rolladeck you can trust. You see how we got a nice clean line all the way around with the absolute need for precision placement. It's so critical to get these things set in right. Now, one thing you want to bear in mind, because you came down onto the stops as opposed to coming in this way, you want to make sure that your glass is on the stops from the factory, because you don't want to press down and stress crack the glass onto the stops. So you might want to just push it upward a little bit to get it to engage with the stop at the bottom. Same on this side. You may not be able to see it in the video. The windshield is just below the leg on the stop. So you want to just push it up until the stop is engaged, and you're good to go. Order yours today. www.rolladeck.net.